In the case of Pizza Hut, you can be watching your show. The ad pops up at dinner time. You say, okay, let's order a pizza. And while you transact within the ad, you don't have to click away. You don't have to open another browser. You place your order, and then when you're done, you close that up and you resume watching Hulu. So it's a nice commerce-enabled ad unit.
I imagine you guys have done some testing. You want to make any early guesses on how much pizza is going to end up getting delivered through Hulu sales?
You know, it's just about serving the on-demand audience. They want their content when they want it, and they want to be able to buy what they buy. They want to buy what they want when they want it. So I think it's going to be a popular unit amongst our marketers.
All right. When you guys hold an event like the Upfronts, very clearly marked as Upfronts compared to some new media players who describe their events as New Fronts, in part because of your ties to television and the belief that the shows that you guys are doing are very high quality. Is that right? I mean, I think Deadbeat is a show that you guys extended for another season today.
Yeah, I mean, the language we're using, calling our event an upfront, is really all about the fact that we're competing for television dollars. The majority of our content is long form. We have content from broadcast providers, cable providers, and of course we make great originals, like you mentioned with Deadbeat. So we're conventional long form television, so we're competing with television competitors head-to-head when we go and chase marketing dollars. So that's why we're saying upfront, because that's the market we play in.
The number of people who are paying for a subscription to Hulu has been climbing. I believe now more than 6 million. Then there is where you focus a lot of your time and energy on the advertising dollars. Now, I believe that in 2012, the goal had been to work with about 1,000 advertisers, and then last year about double that amount. What's the goal now?
Well, our current number, we're over 1,600 advertisers. I don't really have a goal to grow the amount of advertisers. I do have a goal to grow the amount of volume we get out of those advertisers. We work with the Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 marketers that you see on broadcast and cable television. So I don't need to go necessarily deeper into a mix of advertising breadth. I want to go to the biggest marketers in the world and continue to earn their share.
And as you guys bring the ad-supported version of Hulu to mobile devices, that does open the door to try a lot of interesting things. Tell us about some of the stuff you're working on, like these 360 experiences.
Sure. The 360 ad is something that we're partnering with a company called Immersive Media on, and that's something that you are consuming Hulu on, say, a tablet or a smartphone, and it almost places you in a virtual world. So the first proof of concept we have places you in the front seat of an automobile, and when you take your device and look around, it's as though you're looking through the lens of that device and seeing the interior of the car. So it's a really interesting way to take advantage of the mobile devices and present a form function commercial that really fits that device.
So at the end of the day, would you say we are now at a point where you are in a position to take advertising money that would have traditionally gone to a broadcast network? I mean, obviously you still have very strong ties to that world, but is the money coming to you guys that in the past might have gone to traditional TV?
I think companies like Hulu, that we're taking money from conventional television budgets, but I also suspect that some of the budgets are being sandpapered away from segments like display advertising and even from print to a certain degree.